In this video, I will show you how to download, install, and run Adobe Dreamweaver. And you can search for this software by searching Dreamweaver on Google, and you can open the first result. This will get you inside the official Adobe website, where you can see all the information that you need. You can have kind of a previews of the software. You can also download a trial version, or you can apply for for these plans that you can find here in this page. Well, you can, by clicking on free trial here, you can download the trial right away, and you can test it. You can see if it's if it's good for you. And there it is there. I already downloaded. This is the latest version, the 2020, and it changed the icon. Before it was green, now it's kind of pink or purple. And let's see what this is about. Well, actually, you can again have a preview here, and this is a WYSIWYG software, which means what you see is what you get. I don't know if I spell this. No, okay, that's the correct spelling of that. It means what you see is what you get. So it's something that will help you to design your website, and you can see your website before actually publishing it. So basically you can work both in code view and actual graphic preview of your website, and this is why this software has become so popular in the years of the explosion of web design, website, and the web. So let's install it. So let's launch the installation. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a master collection, which is pretty different, and I can choose what to install here. And I will go with most of these, because probably later on I will do some other tutorial, but that it is. This is Dreamweaver here. Is 1 gigabyte, more or less, so it's not a heavy software. And well, in this case, just to make things a little bit quicker, I will just deselect everything here, and I will just pick my Dreamweaver 2020. Well, here the icon is still green, so not really sure what it will look like when I will open it up. So again, let's install this. You can choose the language and position, and let's continue. So let's just wait for the installation to stop. And this is basically what you will see even if you install only Dreamweaver. You can see the installation is pretty fast. So the installation is completed. Let's close this up. And we can now go to the start menu, and there's my Dreamweaver over there. Well, actually it's the same of 2019. Don't know why it's presented differently on the website, but let's open this 2020 here and let's check it out. And before we proceed on Dreamweaver, there are also other options that you can choose. This is a very professional software, by the way, but if you want less professional software, if you want something more less complex and more easy to use, more user-friendly, you can also try Wix, which is a kind of a website that lets you create other website without actually downloading anything. You can work directly on the web. So the first option could be Wix, and another very good option is WordPress, which is a CMS. So it's a content management system, and it's a little bit different from creating a website from scratch. It gives you everything, and the design, the structure, and you just have to fill it with content. So it's a little bit different. So if you are looking for a faster and easier solution, you can try WordPress, you can try Wix. And instead, if you want to do something more professional, you want to really learn how to create a website from scratch, then Dreamweaver is the right choice. Okay, so this is the interface, and I can just start by creating a new website. I can create new website here. I can open up an existing website. Well, let's go to create new. And now we can choose the framework, which you can see here could be Bootstrap or none. And you can choose a document type. You can create HTML, CSS, and other stuff here, PHP, programming language. So HTML means hypertext markup language, and it's the file, the format of every web page. So if I go, for example, even here on the Adobe website, this is an HTML actually. So I can read it right here on the top. And this is based on the same rules of every other website, which they are all based on the HTML. And now I will show you a little bit here about HTML. So let's give a title to our document. Let's call this test 1. And the document type, we'll choose HTML5, which is the more advanced in there. You can attach a CSS right away, and you have to have a style sheet. This is what CSS means. So this is probably kind of a little bit more advanced feature. If you go here, you also have some starter templates that you can use. If you are not pretty comfortable already with this stuff, you can choose a basic layout and or also some responsive website starter. So let's start with the basic layout. Basic layout, simple page. That's probably the most simple here. So let's create this page just to show you how you can work with Dreamweaver. So basically, this is how it works. On the bottom part, you will have all your code. So you can definitely write your own code if you want, your own HTML language. Otherwise, okay, these are some tips that just pop out. Sometimes you can close this up, and it will tell you about all the different stuff on the interface. Well, let's do a quick intro. So this is the part where you can actually read and write code, and this is the preview, which is not showing anything now. Don't know why. Shouldn't be like this. And let's go here live. Okay, I don't see anything. Let's go to design. Okay, yeah, probably there is some problem with the live feature, or perhaps it's not supported for this project here. So basically you can check your design, and this is what you see. So what you see is what you get. It means that if I see this, then if I will export this and publish it on the web, I will definitely see like this. If you want to do, you can make a preview. Right here at the bottom, you have a button you can click. You can select one of your installed browser on your computer. So for example, let me open it with Brave. And of course, I have to save this. And let's save this as test 1. Save it. And there it is. So basically, this is how the website would look like if I publish on the web. So I have my sections here. This is kind of a one-page website. It's an option. And you can see all the structure here, the colors, the font of the text. These are all decided by the CSS. So the Cascade style sheet, they all do this thing here. They decide all this stuff. So let's get back into Dreamweaver. And again, I don't know why it doesn't show here on live, but you should get the same. Oh, there it is. I just have to wait a little bit more, and now I can definitely see it. And also here you have some different resolution that you can test to check if the website is responsive. For example, let's go to iPhone, and you can see that you can also modify this screen, and this is how the website would look like on a smartphone. But you can change this and test it, for example, on iPad or to lower resolution. You can do basically whatever you want. You can go full size. And this is the magic of responsive design. This is one of the latest features of the web, to have a website that will adapt to every screen, to every device like smartphone, iPads or pads, and PC, with a large resolution screen or small resolution screen. And again, this is all supported by Dreamweaver. So again, other things that we can do here, we can switch to code, but this is pretty difficult unless you are an expert in coding. But I just want to talk about some really basic stuff about websites and HTML. So the HTML is based on the HTML opening tag, which is this one here, and closing tag. And you can use these arrows here to close and open the different tags. So everything in a web page goes into the HTML tag, and inside we find the head and the body. This is how the web page is composed. The body is the more visible part of your website, so basically it's what we are seeing when we do the live preview or the normal preview. The head is the thinking part, so this is where you can connect, for example, CSS, and you can see here that there is a connection to a CSS file, and this is deciding the text probably, but we also have some other connection here, for example, JavaScript. And so everything goes inside the head and the body, and everything on the HTML tag, and everything is divided by tag. The tag is this blue part, so you always have to open something and close it. For example, if you want to open a list, this is a list here of objects, you can open it and close it, and it works the same way for every tag. So this is, again, a pretty quick introduction. You have a lot of stuff to learn if you want to write your own code, but also if you want to design here. The more you understand about coding, the more you will be an expert. And this is the CSS right here. And let me change this interface, because I'm not accustomed to work with the bottom and top parts. I like another way. I will show you. If I go to view, you can go here to split view, and you can split horizontally or vertically. And in my case, I prefer to work in vertical. I always worked like that in previous versions, so I enjoy using this interface. And again, let me go back here on the split, view split, and change it like that. Exactly, this is how I like to work, with the code on my left and the preview on my right. Old school Dreamweaver. And right here you have a CSS, so you can access to connected documents, connected pages of code, which also participate to the web design of your page and your web structure. So here you can go one by one and check which characteristics are applied to the body of your page, to the header, to the footer, and all the different sections and structure parts of your web page. So this is how it works. Basically, you have also some instruments right here on the left side that can be helpful. You can click on these three dots, you can add some other instruments, and I will definitely add everything up if I am not an expert, so I can check what these do. And right here at the bottom, again, we can change type of language, we can change resolution, we can preview. And on the right side, we have some panels for finding assets for the website. We have some libraries from Adobe Creative Cloud. We can insert some other stuff inside, like images or tags or tables or lists and so on. And also we have a CSS designer here where we can define a certain style. For example, if I click here, I can check this style, which has this background color and everything that I find here. So it's, it's a lot of stuff, but if you're willing to learn, Adobe offers also a lot of tutorials from where you can deepen your knowledge of this software. And down here you have the structure again, how the the web page is composed with the head, the body, so on, and again assets, snippets, and other stuff. And these are not the only thing that you can do with the panels. You also have the window here. You can open up other panels, open and close other panels. And again, this is also you have these drop-down menus as any other software, and basically everything is right here inside these menus. If you want to go and see it one by one, you will see all the commands that you can see in Dreamweaver. And so this is it. So I show you how to download it, to install it, and I also did a quick overview, a quick introduction, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel and leave comments, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.